You think you own a cat. Cute. But in reality, you're living with a furry little alien who thinks they own you. And they're not wrong. Your cat sees you in ways that will blow your human brain. From thinking you're just a giant, clumsy cat to secretly tracking your every move like a CIA agent. Your feline friend is decoding your life. Forget everything you thought you knew about your kitty, because what's coming next will make you laugh, gasp, and maybe even question who's really in charge here. Let's start with how your cat physically sees you. To a cat, humans look a bit blurry. Literally, cats don't have sharp, long-distance vision like we do. While humans can see things up to 100 feet away, cats start losing detail after just 20 feet. They rely less on sharpness and more on motion. So when you walk by like a giant moving blob, they see you, but just not in high definition. As for color, their world isn't black and white, but it's not vibrant either. Cats mainly see in shades of blue and green, with reds and pinks looking grayish or muddy. But where they win is in low-light vision. Thanks to a reflective layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum, cats can see 6 times better than humans in the dark. So while you're fumbling for the light switch, your cat's already stalking that sock monster under the bed. But to your cat, you're not just blurry, you're familiar, and oddly familiar. According to cats, humans aren't some mysterious higher species. They're just big, clumsy cats. They don't view us the same way dogs do. They don't recognize a hierarchy when you're the boss and they're the follower. Instead, they treat you the way they would treat another feline. That means head bumps, rubbing against your legs, kneading your lap, and even bringing you gifts like dead bugs or toys. This is how cats interact with other cats they like. Hey, quick pause. If your cat has ever gifted you something special, like a sock or a spider, tell us below in the comments. When your cat curls up on your chest or purrs in your ear, it's social bonding, just like they'd do with another furry friend. And when they swat at you playfully or nip gently, that's how kittens play with their litter mates. This view explains a lot of their behaviors, and why yelling or scolding often gets you a blank stare. Now, speaking of size, let's look at why your towering height doesn't impress them. Unlike dogs, cats don't care that humans are 10 times their size. In their world, size doesn't equal authority. They won't sit or roll over just because you're towering over them. Instead, cats rely on confidence and control of their environment. If a cat feels safe and in charge, even a toddler or a 6-foot-tall adult is just another piece of background furniture. This is why a cat may boldly jump onto your laptop during a Zoom call or swat your hand away if you're petting them wrong. They see themselves as equals, or sometimes even superior. So when a cat walks across your pillow at 3 a.m. like they own the place, it's because, in their mind, they do. Now, while size doesn't shake them, your voice and tone certainly do. Let's dive into how they hear us. Contrary to what many cat owners believe, cats do recognize their names and your voice too. Research from Japan's Sophia University found that cats can distinguish their names from other words, even when spoken by strangers. They just choose not to respond. Unlike dogs, who react with tail wags and happy barks, cats may flick an ear, twitch a tail, or simply stare because they're listening. Cats also become familiar with the specific tone and pitch of their human's voice. Over time, they associate that sound with food, comfort, or even play. If your cat comes running when you call out in your treat voice, it's voice conditioning at its finest. But don't expect obedience. Cats aren't ignoring you out of confusion. They're just weighing whether it's worth their time. Now let's look at how your cat watches your daily habits far more closely than you think. To a cat, your daily routine is practically sacred. From the moment you open your eyes to the time you crawl back into bed, your cat is taking mental notes. Cats are creatures of habit, and they thrive on rhythm. That's why your cat somehow shows up near the door right before you get home or hops into the bed 5 minutes before your alarm goes off. They've memorized your movements like clockwork. Studies have shown that cats are masters of environmental cues and time tracking. They associate certain sounds, like your keys jingling or the sound of your shoes, with your actions. By the way, if your cat somehow always knows when it's mealtime, give this video a thumbs up. They might be watching you right now. Your consistency gives them a sense of safety and control in their environment, especially in multi-human homes. Speaking of it, that's actually a big part of their territory. Cats see their humans as a key part of their safe space or territory. Unlike wild cats that constantly patrol vast areas, Indoor cats view their home and everything in it as their kingdom. Humans then become more than just companions. They are the guardians of this territory. When a cat rubs against you, this action deposits their scent on you, marking you as a part of their domain. This scent marking is a way for cats to feel secure and to signal to others that you belong to their group. Your presence helps them feel protected from potential threats. In fact, a cat's attachment to its human often increases in unfamiliar or stressful situations because you represent stability and safety. This trust between you and your cat makes your relationship feel like a true partnership. Now let's explore how your emotions can influence your feline friend's behavior and mood. Cats may seem aloof, but emotionally, they're far more tuned in than most people realize. When their human is feeling anxious, many cats respond by hiding or becoming distant. On the flip side, if you're relaxed, your cat is more likely to approach you, purring or curling up beside you. Researchers have found that cats can distinguish between human facial expressions and vocal tones. A 2015 study from the University of Lincoln showed that cats can read human emotions and adjust their behavior accordingly. Some even try to comfort their humans by sitting on their chest, rubbing their head, or meowing gently. Over time, cats form emotional bonds that go beyond food or shelter. They mirror your moods, offering calm when you're sad and joining in on your excitement when you're happy. Now let's talk about grooming, your cat's ultimate sign of affection. Direct eye contact might feel normal to humans, but in the cat world, it's a different story. When a person stares directly at a cat, especially one they don't know well, it can come off as threatening or confrontational. That's because in feline body language, a stare often signals dominance or even aggression. So when a cat avoids your gaze or seems uneasy when you lock eyes, it's just playing by cat rules. But here's the twist. If a cat blinks at you, that's not a threat. It's actually a loving gesture, known as the cat kiss. This slow, lazy blink means your cat feels safe and trusts you. If you blink slowly back, you're speaking their language and deepening your bond. Next time your cat catches your eye, skip the intense stare and give them a blink instead. Now, speaking of trust and love, wait until you find out what it means when your cat starts grooming you. If a cat starts licking your hand, your arm, or even your hair, it's not random. This grooming behavior is a deep-rooted social ritual that cats typically reserve for those they consider part of their family. In the feline world, mutual grooming, known as allo grooming, is a powerful bonding tool. It's their way of saying, "You belong with me." If you've ever gotten an unexpected tongue bath from your cat, we dare you to subscribe. You're already part of the grooming club. But there's more to it than love. Cats also groom to share scent and reinforce group identity. By licking you, your cat is mixing their scent with yours, telling the world you two are a bonded pair. Even if it feels weird or ticklish, it's a powerful sign of trust. Kittens groom each other for comfort and protection, and adult cats carry that habit into close relationships, with humans too. So next time your cat gives you a sandpaper kiss, don't pull away. You're in the inner circle. And speaking of circles, cats are very sensitive to emotional energy, especially yours. Let's be honest, cats are silent observers. They don't yell, they don't gossip, but they judge. Every move a human makes, from the way they fill the food bowl to how they sit on the couch, is silently being assessed by their feline overlord. Loud laughter, too much. Unnecessary vacuuming, unforgivable. Sudden movements, suspicious. Cats prefer calm, consistent, and respectful behavior, and yes, they form opinions about the humans in their space. What's even funnier is that studies show cats can distinguish between friendly and unfriendly human interactions, and they adjust their behavior accordingly. If someone's rude to their owner, a cat might even avoid them. That means your furry friend is not only paying attention, they're keeping score. But don't worry, if your cat still follows you around, curls up nearby, you've passed their mysterious evaluation. They may never admit it, but you've earned their quiet approval. So next time your cat glares at you from the windowsill like a disappointed landlord, remember, it's all part of the bond. If this blew your mind even half as much as your cat ignores your calls, go ahead, like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow cat minions. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.